Delta 14-inch bandsaw from the 40s. It's a little bit newer than the one I have right now. I bought it really for the base. It's going to go on my other machine because it's a probably 1937 and 1939 vintage, and it came with an open stand. And I always liked the Art Deco stands, so that's going on that saw. This one, all the pieces are here. And I do mean pieces because what happened is, I guess when they were moving it, they dropped it. And when they dropped it, they broke this piece right here. So I don't know if it's repairable or not. Yes. How would that go? Gonna match that trunnion, so it's gonna go like that, right there. So that went like that. That piece goes like that. Well, you know, I probably can repair that. It's gonna need a lot of filler there in the middle. That's one of those things. Do you repair it or just say to hell with it? I might try to repair it just for the practice of brazing or welding cast iron. I think I'll try it. What the hell? I got nothing to lose except for my time. And I have a lot of that these days. So anyways, there it is in all its splendid glory. Maybe I'll just give you a little guided tour here. Okay, this is the cast iron base for it. It's got a little 1/2 horsepower 3-phase motor, which will come out. I don't know what I'm going to do with the motor. I guess I'll keep it. It would be handy for a drill press actually with a VFD. So I'll keep that for that. This is going to be stripped down and painted to clean it up, and it's going to go on the bandsaw that I have out in the wood shop. Belt guard for it. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a couple dents which I'll knock out as best I can, and I'll strip this down, replace the bearings in the belt. You can hear that one. It's got a little bit of junk happening to it. And I guess I'll probably refurbish that belt guard too. What the heck? Put it on the one I have right now, because it's not in the greatest shape, and it's not period, it's plastic. I took it from another bandsaw that I fixed a long time ago, and I got a lot of free metal with it. I had to disappear that. Anyways, oh, also I'll put those on the other bandsaw as well after I clean and paint those. I originally, the ones that came with the other saw, the fool cut the back sides off of them, so they were no damn good. I don't know why he did it, but he did it. So anyways, I'll clean those up, put those on the other saw, and we'll take it from there. And I guess the next step is to strip it all down and paint it, replace the bearings on that, replace the rubber. I think the shaft and everything's pretty good. I'll take a look at those. I guess I'm looking forward to it. I really like the Art Deco base. I'm gonna fabricate some kind of a wheel system for it, because to move it around is problematic. Otherwise, it's quite heavy, as you can imagine. Just a note to you guys, when you get a motor that's you know, kind of filthy. It's a good idea to only take off what you have to and put the morettes back on so that you can track the wiring. They're supposed to be labeled, and they maybe are. Yeah, they are. But anyways, you don't always have that option, especially on older machines. So I would recommend that you put the morettes on as soon as possible, just to keep track of everything. This is a 230 460 volt motor. It's wired for 230, which is what I intend to keep. The configuration I intend to keep. It's a good motor. It's a Reliance, which is I don't know, kind of a cheaper grade of Baldor these days. I think Baldor bought them, or the other way around. I don't know. Pretty good motor. I've had a couple of them and they've held up pretty good. This machine obviously came from an industrial setting. It was used to cut aluminum extruding, as you can see by all the swarf that's in the machine. This is nothing. I emptied out most of it before I put it in the car to bring home. Clean that all up. I really don't care that this is a production unit because I'm going to replace the bearings on the saw. You know, and bandsaws are so simple. Like, you got basically two moving parts. You got the upper and the lower wheel, and that's it. So you couldn't find a simpler machine. Well, maybe a table saw. They're pretty simple as well. Just an update. I thought I'd share that with you guys. That little pointer. You know, if you're not electrically inclined, you should probably have somebody else do it that is qualified, especially when you're working with higher voltages. Always disconnect things before you work on them, and a little common sense goes a long way. Cheers.